Number 3, Anthony Davis.
Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon with 2K Sports and the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Mavericks, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Hartenstein. They set a pick. Pass to Dort. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now Gafford. He's covered by Holmgren. Davis from long range. Knocks down the triple.
Nice work from A.D. His comfort zone behind the three-point line.
Holmgren with a screen on Irving. SGA finds Holmgren. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Irving. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Davis, the pass to Irving. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
And the Thunder in possession here. After the basket by Dallas. Dort for 3. Unable to get that one. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Thompson finds Irving. Davis a screen. Irving the pass to Davis. The 3 from Thompson. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Pass to Holmgren to halt the run. Gafford grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The drive by Irving, and he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 5.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. The Mavericks lead by 11. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Thompson for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Dort for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 5.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Outside Irving. This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And SGA gets it to go.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Great open look there. Thompson's got 9.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Russell, that's good.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
On the wing, Caruso, guarded by Marshall. There's the 3. Lively grabs the miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Count it.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
Wallace with it. Now Thompson defending. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks lead by 16. Pass to Marshall. And he banks in the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Wallace. Williams with the screen. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
And a double-digit lead on the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. Wallace misses. Dallas leading by 20. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
So it's Oklahoma City now, after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Here's Williams, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, talking about Jalen Williams, what excites you most about this kid, Doris?
Okay, I don't know where to begin, PA, because you are talking about a legitimate two-way force and a guy who has the potential to be a perennial all-star. He takes on a huge defensive assignment. He can sustain an offense when your star is off the floor. Like, look out, this guy's game is big time.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Caruso. And again, it's Dallas.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Thunder making a switch here. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Wallace outside. On the wing, Caruso. Here's the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now to the paint. And here's Thompson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one. Williams looking around. There's a screen by Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Irving for 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
The Thunder have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. On the wing, Wallace, defended by Thompson. Williams from long range drains the triple. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, you love that SGA putting that athleticism to work. Go hit the glass.
Here's Irving. Banked it in off the glass. Irving's got 17.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
That one falls. He has 6.
Yeah, Flag's gonna make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Caruso, pass to Wallace. Caruso outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Lets it go from deep. Wallace's shot is good.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
1:43 left in the first half of this game. Here's Flag. He's guarded by Caruso. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, most young players want to take threes. Flag is the rare wing who almost prefers to bang down low.
Wallace, right side. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this one. Irving for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
The 3 from Thompson, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Klay Thompson can be one of the most lethal scorers in the league. It happens quick with this guy.
Caruso outside. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. And it's Flag with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
No good from 11 feet. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And here's Caruso outside. No good there. And So it's Dallas cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Holmgren. Still without a bucket. Dort for three. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Now here's Thompson. Give him 23.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daignault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you, BA.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's SGA. 10 points for him. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And there's the drive. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. And Dallas with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Thompson, that's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up. SGA's got 12.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Irving finds Gafford. It's stolen by SGA. Inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And a foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Davis hits.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Three-pointer, no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Pass to Hartenstein. SGA deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes.
Spins. Outside, Williams. Puts up a three. The rebound by Klay Thompson. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. And that one's good. Flag.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's SGA. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Thompson against Hartenstein. Left side, Davis. The three from Thompson. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 6 assists now in the game. Dort outside. Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now here's Irving. 22 points for him. And here's Flag outside. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flag plays with.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Over Irving. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from SGA.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And he comes up with a bucket. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Hartenstein with a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got, Wallace and Williams run the wings. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the point. Marshall with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Pass to Russell from 18 feet away. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Sometimes that mid-range has got to be in play. It will help unlock the three-point game. Boy, D'Angelo Russell, a three-level scorer.
Showing off the dribble moves, able to create for himself. I love it.
Lively with the bucket. Lively's got his first points in this one.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Some shooters might overthink a wide open shot. Not this guy.
For Dallas, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Marshall. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wallace, left side. And here is Williams. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Russell. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. And it's in there. And that's now 8 points for D'Angelo Russell.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Wiggins finds Caruso. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caruso. Poke loose. For Dallas, they've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Outside Christie. Back to Marshall. Over Williams. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. Washington's shot is good. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Williams with the screen. Williams misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 10 points in just the second half.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results. Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave him. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
The Thunder have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Williams. Pass to Williams. Wallace outside from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Christie. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside SGA. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. The perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that, so it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.